So every holiday, I will normally make one of the things I can actually create without screwing up. Peanut butter fudge. Now I'm not going to tell you this is a fancy recipe that I made up myself. Alton Brown did it on Good Eats. So this is pretty much what we're doing today. The main reason why I'm doing this video is it's two reasons. Every time I make it, I post pictures and everybody wants to know how to make it. The other reason is, our YouTube channel needs followers, so if I can do anything that uses the tag Christmas, that gets followers. So this is a blatant attempt to get clicks. I'm admitting to it. So what do we need? Well, a cup of peanut butter. The recipe actually calls for unsweetened. I was picking up ingredients by memory and I got the exact opposite of unsweetened. This might as well be candy in a jar. But we're going to use it anyway, because I'm a junk food junkie, so it works. Vanilla extract, because everything has vanilla extract. We need 1 cup of butter. My wife bought the ones in the little cubes. That's fine. And don't mind that. That's my sister commenting on something. I got this one here so we can grease the pan. And this is not Alton Brown's, this is mine. Chocolate. Because everything should have some extra chocolate in it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the peanut butter inside the bowl. Easy, right? Not so much. But that's alright. That's why God gave us gigantic wooden spoons. Sorry to get religious, I just happen to be very spiritual where gigantic wooden spoons are concerned. Come on. Get on out. Come on. As a kid, I was never really a big fan of peanut butter. You stick to the roof of your mouth. Everybody used to say drink milk, but I was kind of in a country home. We didn't have milk. We had Coca-Cola. I mean, there was milk, but you didn't really ever drink it in glasses. It was just kind of like, if you were thirsty, you'd either get water or a soda. Kind of horrifying when you think of it now. But we didn't know any better. I mean, after all, if those polar bears are drinking so much soda, it had to be healthy. Next up, the butter. Ordinarily, you just drop a stick. But again, we have these little mini sticks, so it works out. Don't worry about cutting them up or anything like that. You'll see why in a minute. Yeah. Now you're probably asking, couldn't you have peeled and done all this before starting the camera? Yeah, but how am I going to pad this out to a long video? I mean, seriously. This recipe is so simple, I literally have to pad it out in order to make it a video's worth of, well, I guess a post's worth of video. Healthy. Okay, so there you go. Now if you want, you can just stop now and serve it as peanut butter butter. Probably not the healthiest thing you can do, but you know what? If you're lazy, it works. But actually now we have to go to the microwave. Alright, so our next step is we got to put it in the microwave. I hope that bowl is microwave safe. I'm thinking it is. Also, somebody didn't clean it up when they last used this. So, gross. I have to microwave it on high for 2 minutes. While that's doing that, let's put some attention to our pan. Sorry, I'm fiddling with the tripod. So, our other butter. It says to use like a pan, as in, I don't know, I think it means something other than a pizza pan. I'm using this because I want this to be kind of flat. I have my reasons. You'll see if it works. But we have to butter up the pan. This will keep things from sticking, including our wax paper. So my bowl did not melt. I'm fairly certain it's microwave safe. I've been using it for years. It hasn't poisoned me or blown up on me yet. As you can see, we now have a puddle, which is good. A puddle is good. Just got to mix this up a little bit. Get this delicious concoction mixed up. Now you can serve this to people too as, I don't know, liquid stroke, I guess. Liquid cardiac arrest. It's really up to you, honestly. I mean, creativity is key, right? Alright. And we have to put this back in the microwave again for 2 more minutes. At least the first part of it. Delicious, right? Now I can do everything in this bowl, but I'm going to put it in this bowl. So it'll be clearer and probably get a better view theoretically. I don't know. And here we go. Our peanut butter. Looks delicious. I wouldn't advise eating it right now. Next up, vanilla extract. Literally everything needs vanilla extract for some reason. Which is a new bottle and still has the little white cap. Because planning is not my thing. Yeah, man. There you go. Huh. Alright. A little extra ain't gonna hurt it. There we go. Alright, look at that. Stuff's so hot it's like sizzling. It is not something you want to put your hand in. Or maybe you do. I don't know you personally. Alright. Next up is confectioner sugar. Now you can pour it all in at once. Matter of fact, the instructions I had pretty much showed just that. Give me just a moment. But I like to do a little by little. Reason being is it's easier to mix it. And believe me, this stuff will get hard to mix before too long. See that? It's already kind of getting lumpy and clumpy. And lumps is fine. Right now we're just introducing the confectioner sugar, so lumpy is not bad at all. So yeah, it's already starting to get thick. The ingredients call for a pound, which is 1 bag. In the past, I've always had to add extra because I like a certain consistency. Like, I don't like chewy and gooey. I kind of like it to be more candy-like, a little crisper, you know? I guess crisp isn't right, but, you know, crumbly. like I said, it will start to get really hard to mix real soon, and it's kind of already getting there. But as you can also tell, it's starting to look good. Like that actually looks delicious. Let's go and add the rest of it. There we go. I don't think I'm going to have to add extra this time though, since I used the full-on powdered sugar. Not full-on powdered sugar, excuse me, the full-on peanut butter. I think we're actually going to get exactly how I like it. Although, it'd be hard to tell at the moment because it is getting really thick. But again, this isn't bad. Now, if I was going for the more chewy kind, yeah, this would be a nightmare. That is not what I'm going for today. Matter of fact, for what I need, this is actually perfect. Definitely don't need any more confectioner sugar. I think we're covered on that. I do know this, after being confined to a bed for the last, well, actually I've been up and walking around a little bit, but it's been about the last month confined to a bed. I need to go to the gym because this is very tiresome. Normal style of peanut butter fudge because I'm doing something slightly different and I've never actually done it this way before. Come on, get out of my bowl. There you go. Come on, all of it. That's good. That is really good. And trust me, I'm a man that knows junk food. Alright, so I need this to be flat or one piece. Don't think I'm going to be able to do it with the bowl as well. That's why I went ahead and off camera buttered up my rolling pin. Probably not the best of ideas because it definitely does not seem to be. Oh, there we go. And again, I've never done it this way before. I'm actually surprised this is working out as well as it is. All right. It's starting to look good. Okay, I'm eating a little bit off the spoon. It's really good. So I'm starting a diet in January. My wife and I both are. So, gotta enjoy this while I can. Alright. Take off some of these little pieces here, stick them in the center, roll them out. I'll fill in the gaps best I can. So, there we go. Now, it's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. This is a homemade project. It's just going to be family and friends. But it is delicious. I just had some of it. It'll be even better once it firms up, and even better when I apply the chocolate. First, however, last time I made peanut butter fudge and put a chocolate layer on the top, cutting it was murder because the chocolate wanted to shatter. So, I'm going to go ahead and pre-cut this. My handy dandy pizza cutter. And again, there's no right or wrong. You can do this any way you want. I've also filled up like cupcake wrappers with these and had little peanut butter cups. Honestly, I don't think pre-cutting this is going to help. I think once I put on the chocolate, it's going to re-solidify. But Whatever. It's worth a shot. And it gives me another utensil I can lick clean, so that works too. Alright, ordinarily I would be using a double boiler for this. However, turns out my double boiler does not work with my stove. It's one of those stoves that requires like a certain type of magnetic connection to function. But you know what? I can still make this work. I can still do this. Just got to be careful because now that these are on direct heat, they can burn. And you don't want that. Doesn't taste good, it's not fun. And you're probably wondering why don't I just microwave it? Honestly, I don't like microwaving to melt chocolate. To me, melting chocolate should be, I don't know, I mean, I guess if I had some of those melting wafers, I would probably do that. But I mean, it's melting. We're looking pretty good here, all things considered. Not looking forward to cleaning this pan, but that's half the fun of making stuff, is cleaning up after it. Also, since I'm not using a double boiler, I'm going to have to keep it moving so it doesn't burn. That, again, is fine. Doesn't bother me at all. Well, maybe I'll just do one half chocolate and the other half regular. Who knows? Some people are weird and don't want chocolate in their peanut butter fudge. It's only fair. I did use like Reese's peanut butter to make this, so you should just be honorable at chocolate, I think. Yeah, this is working. Not as well as with a double boiler, but it is working. Blurp. Blurp. We're almost to the point now where you can just drop it on and spread it, but I want to get all the lumps out first. There we go. It's starting to look a little better. The fat kid in me approves. And the middle-aged fat man I've become also approves. Now look at that. Silky, right? Beautiful. I don't know, can you see that? How about this? Boom. Look at that. Delicious. Perfect for pouring over your peanut butter fudge, pouring over your cereal, making bananas edible. Okay. So here comes the part that I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work. We're going to pour our chocolate onto our fudge. Again, I made this thinner than I normally do for this reason. I want to make a little more of a candy, you know? Come on. Everyone out. Okay, now we just gotta spread it around. Yeah, pre-cutting this was kind of dumb. I should have saw that coming. That's alright. I'll deal with it. Maybe push it down a little bit to try to get it into those cracks. There we go. That is pretty much it. Sorry, I had to lick a spoon. Now you just got to... I'm leaving that in there. Now you just got to refrigerate it for a bit. That already looks pretty good, doesn't it? Your chocolate, your peanut butter. Every fat kid's dream.